Hayes, filling in for Jordan Taylor here tonight. Jordan Taylor is under the weather. Please keep him in your prayers. Tonight, we wanted to thank you for coming out and joining us for the Port Barre Oberlin game. Look like it's going to be a great matchup here. Watching the pros games right now, and if you have any questions, just leave a like and a comment on this post, and also share it. The teams are about to break through their banners. We're about 10 minutes till game time, so sit back and enjoy a great game tonight. Start off. Want to give a couple of shout outs while we're waiting on the time to fly to the kickoff. We'd like to go ahead and give a shout out to Are You Serious Sports? Are You Serious Sports on Facebook? Go ahead and check them out. They go ahead and talk about great sports. Go Preps. Go check out Go Preps. I believe they're the t-shirt company. I'm not sure. That Boots Sports is a great way to listen to some podcasts about the Tigers. Brothers Just Searching podcast that is on Apple, Google, and Spotify. Talk about Christian events. Gary Swallow Martial Arts, Tiger Rocks in Opelousas, Louisiana. We go ahead and we do our Under the Light show there at his studios. Want to give him a great shout out. King's Truck Stop. Boy, I went there a while back and had some good food out there, guys. Go ahead and check them out. And if you need anything, Crowder, Master Promotions as well. Go ahead and check them out. Great companies right there that helps out Under the Lights. We're about 10 minutes away till kickoff. We're still going through warm-ups and about to do the coin toss. And as the game goes on, I'll be giving you your play-by-play commentary.
That's it? You done with my phone?
Not right now. I gotta do that through the whole game. He said audio sounds good. He said audio sounds good. You want me to talk? No, there's not a but this thing is. Just a quick reminder, if you have not yet, please go like and share our Facebook page, Under the Lights. Under the Lights is a great show that talks about high school sports and sports in general all over the state. If you ever want to find out some information, listen to our live show on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. Go ahead and check out Under the Lights Facebook page and share it.
And here come our Red Devils!
Go ahead and run the camera and I'll hold that stuff. You want to go ahead and move the camera?
If you left from here.
Huh? Wait, what? Yeah? Where'd you?
next up, the Oberlin Tigers.
Under the lights. Five minutes to kick off as the Red Devils and the Tigers go ahead and get ready for the coin toss. We'll give you the results of that as they come.
Captains for tonight's contest appear to be Jake Chasson from Oberlin and Terrell Roberts from Fort Barre.
That strange voice is Isaac Hayes from Brother Just Searching, filling in for Jordan Taylor, who is under the weather tonight. Thanks for the comment, though. See who that is.
And Oberlin will receive to begin the game. Everyone please rise and remove all hats. God Almighty, we beseech your blessings on the contest tonight. Protect the players from serious injury. May they respect each other's talents. Provide good judgment for those who will be officiating these games. Allow all of us to share good sportsmanship with each other. Let us remember those student athletes who have played in these games and are now members of the armed forces stationed all over the world. After the games tonight, let us all return home safely. Amen. Play ball.
All right, who's ready to play some football? We got 23 seconds on the clock, but about to go ahead and hit the kickoff. Tigers will receive, and Port Barre will kick and defer till the second half. I have to follow the ball. I'm 16. Follow it. Number 16 for the Red
Bill
Devils.
Roberts set for the kickoff.
A low kick at the 39 of the Tigers.
And that's taken in at the Oberlin 33-yard line, where they will take over 1st and 10.
33. It's at the 38. Just follow it, please. Tigers go on the center. Handoff. Go to the left side of the field. Number 10 goes ahead and gain about 2 yards. Correction, 1 yard gain.
James Robinson on the carry gets back to the line of scrimmage, met by several red jerseys.
I am not a professional,
Correction, pickup
guys.
of 1 yard. That'll be 2nd and 9 for the Tigers.
Tigers at their own 39-yard line. Number 4 goes in the center. Number 6 goes in the motion, hands off to number 6. Number 6 goes to the right side of the field, passes the first down, goes to the 45 of Port Barre.
Indiana around the right side. Appears to have a first down yardage. Across the 50 to the Red Devil 45-yard line.
Tigers move up to the 45-yard line. Tigers get set in that bunch formation. Number 10 goes into motion. We have a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
A false start on the Tigers.
False start against the Tigers.
Pushes them back to the 50-yard line, midfield. Tigers get into formation. Four hikes the ball, hands off to number 5. Number 5 goes to the right side of the field, gets to about the 40-yard line of the Red Devils.
Aiden Reed for a good pickup, picks up 10 yards on the play. Will bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Tigers.
A 2nd and 5 from a 1st and 15.
40-yard line.
A 10-yard gain right there for the Tigers. Tigers get into the huddle. 10 minutes and 19 seconds into the ball game. They go on the line. They hand off to number 10. Number 10 goes right up to the gut, and he gains about 3 yards on the play.
James Robinson on the carry, picks up a couple.
So we got a 3rd and 2. Let's see what the Tigers pull off, and let's see if your Red Devils can go ahead and stop these Tigers right now. Just under 10 minutes in the game, 9:50. Score is 0-0 in the first quarter. Tigers going to center number 4. Change the play at the line. He hikes the ball. Hands off to number 6. Number 6 goes ahead and gains the 3 yards.
Timmy on the carry.
First down, Tigers.
Yards. And that is a Tigers first down.
The Tigers on there 34. Oh, correction, Port Barre 34. Moving down the field.
First and 10 Tigers from the Red Devil 34-yard line.
Number 4 goes under center. Hikes the ball. Hands off to number 5. Number 5 breaks through to the left side. Goes to about the 30. About a 3-yard gain.
Aiden Reed on the carry. James Romar, one of the red shirts hanging off of him. Brings up a 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
2nd and 6. They're back into the wing T formation. Hands off to number 20. Number 20 goes right up to the right side, and he is stopped.
Waylon Stahl
3rd down and about 5 to go.
Brings up a 3rd and 4 for the Tigers.
And the Tigers like that wing T formation right there. They go back into it. Number 4 goes under center. Since number 10 in motion. Hands off to number 5. Number 5 goes up, goes to the right side. Going towards the sidelines. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's at the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is an Oberlin Tigers touchdown. Aiden Reed on the carry.
8:07 left to play. 8:07 in the first quarter. Tigers, number 5, scores on the right side end zone. Number 8's getting ready for the extra point. Number 4 to hold. Number 4 puts it down, and it's
and
good.
The kick is up and good.
7-0. Tigers up on the Red Devils with 8:07 in the first quarter.
At 8:07 in the first quarter, the Oberlin Tigers have taken the opening drive and scored, leading Port Barre by 7.
They're gonna kick off. While they get ready to go ahead and do the kickoff to the Red Devils, we want to go ahead and send a shout out to Are You Serious Sports. Are You Serious Sports is a podcast and Facebook live stream that go ahead and talk about LSU and sports in general. Go check out Are You Serious Sports. Also, Go Preps. We want to go ahead and give them a shout out. If you need anything with t-shirts and all, go ahead and contact Go Preps in Opelousas. D-Boot Sports is a podcast dedicated to talking about LSU and on Tiger Talk. Great podcast. Heard it a few times. Go check them out. D-Boot Sports. D-Boot Sports. Tigers are ready to kick the ball off to the Red Devils. Go ahead in the comments. Tell Jordy how much you miss him. Number 8 kicks up, and it's a short kick. And the Red Devils, number 76, recovers at the 48 of the Red Devils. Let's see if the Red Devils can come back and answer for that touchdown that the Tigers put up on them. Time, 8:06 on the clock.
Take over 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
We have our own Gary Swallow on the sidelines watching right now. I want to give a shout out to Gary Swallow and Tiger Rocks in Opelousas. If you need any martial arts deals, go check him out. Red Devils in the shotgun formation. Looks to his left, throws a slant, and gets in there and gets a first down. Well, let's see what they mark it. I think they marked him short. I could have sworn he got enough.
Pickup of 9.5 brings up a second and short for the Red Devils.
So 2nd and 1 at the Red Devils at the Tigers 44. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. Goes ahead and hands up, runs towards the right, and he got enough for the first down at the 40.
DeMond Towers on the carry, takes it out to the 40, and that is a Red Devil first down.
As the announcer said, that is a first down. The Tigers 40. Number 4 for the Red Devils. Goes back into shotgun formation, 2 to the left,
Oberlin
2 tight ends to the right, and 1 running back in the back. Calls number 7 into motion, hands off to number 7. He goes to the right side, gains about 2 yards.
Peter Babineau on the carry. Taken out of bounds by Colby McHannon. Brings up a 2nd and 9 for the Red Devils.
2nd and 9. Red Devils quarterback goes into another shotgun formation. He got 2 receivers to the right. Oh, correction. Back into motion, 1 to the left. Gives number 21. Oh, correction. It was a fake. It goes to the 20. He's at the 20, the 10, and he's touchdown, Red Devils. But we do have 2 flags on the play.
As Gavin Grimmett rattles off 40 yards.
Oh, correction. I just got corrected. Go Prep is a high school sports website, and Kader's is the T-shirt place. I apologize for that.
And that is a Red Devil touchdown.
It was a horse collar on the Tigers,
On the Tigers.
so the score stands. It's not high enough, huh? Number 16 ready for the extra point. Snap, number 11 holds, kicks up,
Kick is up
and it is no good.
and no good. Score stands. Port Barre 6, Oberlin 7. 6:47 in the first quarter.
As the announcer just said, 6:47 in the first quarter. Score, Red Devils 6, Tigers 7. I was about to say, where's the, okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and give some shout outs. Brothers Just Searching is a Christian podcast dedicated talking about the Bible and current world events. Go check out Brothers Just Searching. Also, Gary Swallows Martial Arts, Tiger Rock in Opelousas, Louisiana. Go ahead and check them out as we get ready for the kickoff right here. And they're going to be kicking off from the Tigers 45 because of the horse collar penalty.
Harold Roberts set to kick off for the Red Devils.
Number 16 ready to go. Goes ahead and kicks it to the Tigers. Short kick. Picks up at the 11. That'll be number 13. And he just breaks out of, I believe there's a fumble. There's a scramble on the field. Port Barre has recovered the fumble. Number 13 coughs it up at the 34 of the Tigers. Game score, LCA over Notre Dame, 14-0. If you read in the comments, Mr. Jordan Taylor will keep us up on scores around the league. Thank you, Jordan, for that information. So the Devils just came back and answered with the touchdown from the Tigers, and on the kickoff recovered the fumble from number 13 of the Tigers. Owens is in the backfield, gets the ball, goes ahead and throws. Number 16 shows kind of short, but 16 got it, and it's in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Devils! It was a little underthrown by Owens, but number 16 came up and fought for it between two Tiger defenders and grabbed that sucker and went ahead to the end zone. So they're going for the 2-point conversion, it looks like. Number 16 into the Wildcat. And he gets dropped.
Point conversion falls short.
What's up?
6:33 in the first quarter. Port Barre now leads 12-7.
So after the Tigers came out in their opening possession, went ahead and grabbed the touchdown, 7-0. But since then, Port Barre has answered with 12 unanswered points. Only 6:33 in the first quarter.
What's up, man?
What's up? Man, look, we got somebody from under the lights right here, man. Mr. Cody has come up and check up with us. Cody, how you doing, man? How you liking the game so far?
Hey, we coming out there. We moving the ball. That's good.
Man, you just saw that nice grab, number 16 grab, man.
I did. I need to cook for them more often, I guess.
Hey, man, they like that food, bro. They like that
love
food.
it.
I wish I have yet to taste, by the way. I'm just saying.
And matter of fact, I forgot it at my house.
Oh.
I forgot it. We were rushing to leave.
Oh, man, maybe you can help me do a little bit of play-by-play. I think Jordy would like that, man. What you think?
Maybe so.
Maybe so, all right?
We gotta watch for my kids.
Some great high school football right here. Port Barre has answered with the 7 points with 12 unanswered points. Number 16 puts it on the tee. The kick is up. Number 10 for the Tigers get it. He's waiting, looking for a hole. And the Devils go ahead. He's breaking tackles, but he goes to about the 43.
James Robinson on a return.
The Tigers.
Brings it back out to the Oberlin 43 where they will take over first and 10.
No, you.
I'm from Henderson.
Which way you go home?
Abbeville.
Do you take out 10?
No. Why, what you got? I can pass that way, though.
Because, I mean,
food look good. He said food look good, Cody.
I mean, I-49 is good.
Yeah, I can. Number 4 goes ahead and tosses to number 6. He goes to the right side of the field. The Red Devils go ahead and stop him, gain about 2 yards.
Penny on the carry.
Yeah, because I live off of 190 by King, past King.
Okay.
I live to the right now.
Okay.
Not far.
All right, just send me your address.
All right.
Go ahead. All right, the Tigers go ahead and get in their play.
Brings up a 2nd and 5 for the Tigers.
We have the time, an official timeout.
Timeout on the field. Hydration break.
Go ahead and give me the message. Let's do the shout-outs. All right, man, since we got this timeout is brought to you by King's Truck Stop. King's Truck Stop is a store off of 190, a great restaurant, man. Ate there the other day. Great. And Kider's Master Promotions is the shirt company in Opelousas. I apologize, creators. Master Promotions. My wife is here to fix my grandma, so hey. But if you need any shirts or anything like that, go ahead and give them a call. Also, Are You Serious Sports is a podcast / show live stream that talks about sports and LSU. Great show. Go ahead and check them out. 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. The score is 12-7. A recap: the Tigers went ahead and scored on their first possession. Ran the ball about 20 yards into the end zone. Well, Port Barre has come back and did a great trick play, went all the way, and then on the kickoff back to the Tigers, got a fumble and a great pass by Owens to number 16. It was a great pass. It was a little short, but number 16 went up and fought for it. So great game so far.
2nd and 5 for Oberlin from their own 48-yard line.
So the Tigers go into the wing T formation. Number 4 looks back to his coaches for a play. He got one wide receiver to the right. Calls one into motion, hands off to number 6 of the Tigers, and the defense comes and stuffs him about a yard gain. They're on their 49 of the Tigers.
By DeMond Thomas. And Dalton Visitel.
5 minutes and a half to play into the first quarter. The score is 12-7. Red Devils on top. Tigers are about 3rd and 5. Going to that on break. They get into a wing T formation. Number 4 calls for the ball. Hands off to number 5. Number 5 goes to the right side. And he goes ahead and gains the first down. He will be at the 39 of Port Barre.
And that is the Tigers' first down.
Jordan, upgrade, get something.
Oh, that's my setup.
Oh,
That's my setup.
We're working on that.
We're working on that.
Get him an iPad or something.
But we're working on that too.
Uh-oh. Player hurt. Devil hurt.
All right, we got a player down. Who was that, Cody? You know that was number 5 or?
Number 21.
Number 21. Oh, number 21 of Port Barre was injured on that play. He is up and walking to the sidelines.
First and 10 Tigers from the Red Devil 42-yard line.
First and 10 Tigers in the wing T formation. Number 4 calls. Gives it to number 10. And break a tackle right there. Number 10 goes to the outside, goes to the sideline, and just gets hammered, but not after. It looks like getting the first down. We do have a flag on the play.
James Henry on the tackle.
Port Barre coach is saying it's a holding on the Tigers. We're about to get the official call. So we're going to have the ref. It is a holding on the Tigers. Replay first down. And boy, man, that's a killer for the Tigers right there. They were moving down the field. Port Barre's defense is getting the tackles, but not after the chains.
Brings up a first and long for Oberlin.
So it'll be a first. Ooh. Yeah, about 20. Pretty close. Wing T formation. Tigers, number 4 goes into center. Hikes the ball, goes ahead and draws back, and he's looking for the pass to number 17, and he goes up between 2 Red Devil defenders and grabs it.
Pass is complete.
We have a yellow
Noah
hanky.
Carter on the reception.
I'm seeing. Look. See, somebody must have dropped it.
All right, well, I'm going to head back down there.
All right, my brother.
I'll text you my address.
All right. So it was a flag on the play, but roughing the passer on the Red Devils. It is a first down.
Against the Red Devils.
So after a great catch by number 17 of the Tigers, they also, with the roughing the passer penalty, brings them up to the 14 of the Red Devils. 4:55 left to play in the first quarter. 12-7, Red Devils on top. Wing T formation. Tigers like that. They go ahead and hand off the ball to number 5, who goes up the middle, then runs to the right side of the field. And the Red Devils stop him at the 6-yard line of the Red Devils. We have another Red Devil on the ground.
On the carry, player down on the play.
Look like he's holding his arm, folks. While they're checking on the injured player, we're going to go ahead and give a shout out to Brothers Just Searching. Brothers Just Searching is a podcast dedicated to teaching the Bible and talking about current world events to educate the edified believers. Also, Gary Swallow's martial arts, Tiger Rocks martial arts in Opelousas, great facility and a great owner out there. Please, if you want, go get your kids to learn about martial arts. Go ahead and check out Mr. Swallow in Opelousas. Number 52 is walking on his own strength. That is a good sign right there.
2nd and 2 for the Tigers.
2nd and 2. They are on the Port Barre, look like 6-yard line. 2nd and 2. 4:35 left to play in the first quarter. 12-7. Red Devils on top. Number 4 goes into under the center. Hands off to number 5. Goes right up to the middle of the gut. And touchdown, Tigers. Number 5 just went through that line like a hot knife through butter. Okay. Number 8 is getting ready for the extra point. Kicks up.
Kick is up.
Kick is good.
And good.
So after the Red Devils score 12 unanswered points, the Tigers go ahead and answer the last touchdown that results from a fumble from the Tigers to score a touchdown. Want to go ahead and give a couple of shout-outs while the teams get ready. L.A. Strohs with Coach Perry Gallo, travel baseball team from St. Landry Parish. Also, the Lady Vipers with Coach Jody White, travel softball team from Opelousas. Great clubs out there. If you want to hear Jody White interview with Jordan Taylor, go ahead and look at our past videos on the Facebook page. Great interview with Jordy Taylor and Jody White. Number 82 for the Tigers is lining up his squad to get ready for the kick. Number 82 lines up along with all the rest of the Tigers. Port Barre Devils are ready to receive the kick. Number 82 goes. Here's the kick. It's going to go out of bounds, and that will be a flag.
Kick out of bounds.
4 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Port Barre 12, Tigers 14.
Ball start against the Tigers. Plus the kick going out of bounds puts Port Barre starting 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
So Port Barre will start at their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Owens is in the shotgun with 1 in the backfield. You got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 tight end. Owens calls for the ball. Owens hands off to number 21. He goes ahead and runs right up the gut. Gain about 2 yards.
Thomas on the carry, gets close to the 40. Will be just shy of the 40.
And that will be Mr.
Brings
Thomas.
Up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7, 8. We got 1 wide receiver to the right. Correction, 2 wide receivers to the right. 2 tight ends. Owens in the shotgun with his running back in the backfield. Calls in motion. Number 20. Bobbles with number 20. Goes ahead and secures. Trying to go to the right side of the line. And maybe gains a yard.
High snap handled well. Gavin Grimmett on the carry. Picks up another yard. Brings up a 3rd and 5 for the Red Devils.
3rd and 5. See what Port Barre calls right here. 3rd and 5, 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Port Barre is down by 2, 14-12. Number 14 goes into the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left. Calls to motion number 20. False start.
Flag on the
Easy.
play.
Great hard count by number 4, Owen. The way the referees are having a conference down to the field. Oh, wow. They call a false start on Port Barre. Wow. So instead of a first down, it will be 3rd and 10. Port Barre on their own.
3rd and 10 for the Red Devils.
Yeah, on their own 36-yard line. So Port Barre goes into shotgun formation. 2 to the left, 1 in the backfield, 1 tight end. Number 4 calls, fakes the handoff, rolls to the left, looks, throws, and incomplete, but we do have a flag in the backfield.
Hey, where did they throw the flag?
In the backfield.
I thought he said flag on the play.
So it's a personal foul, roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer.
That is going to give
and that will be
a first down.
First down.
I'm just seeing.
First and 10 Red Devils from the Oberlin 49-yard line.
First and 10 from the Tigers 49-yard line. Number 4, Owen. Fake throw. Handoff to number 20. Number 20 goes ahead and gets stuffed, but we do have another flag on the play.
Gavin Grimmin on the carry. Takes off 1 tackle, but brought down at the line of scrimmage.
We got some dirty laundry on the field again, folks. Don't worry about it. So,
flag on the play.
holding on the Red Devils.
The Red Devils.
About 10. So it'll be a first and about 15, 20. Yeah, first and 15.
Timeout. Red
Timeout.
Devils.
All right, we got a score update. 21-0 LCA over Notre Dame. That is looking like a blowout, but never count Notre Dame out. But LCA. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and give some shout-outs. Are You Serious Sports? It's a great show on Facebook Live. And also, I believe they do YouTube as well. And also, I know for sure they have an audio podcast that they go ahead and put on Apple Podcasts. Great show. Go ahead and check them out. Are You Serious Sports? Also, we can give a shout out to Go Preps, the high school website. If you have any questions about high school sports, go ahead and check out Go Preps. So 1st and 15. 2 receivers to the right, 1 tight end, and 1 running back. Number 4 calls for the ball, fakes to number 21, shoots it to number 16. Number 16 goes ahead and tries to stiff arm and breaks a tackle, but he is met with 3 to 4 Tiger defenders.
Initial hit by Simeon with a little help. Brings up a 2nd and long for the Red Devils.
2 minutes left into the first quarter. The score is 12 to 14. The Tigers are on top in the first quarter. The ball is placed at the Red Devils 42. They go into a shotgun formation, 1 tight end, 2 receivers to the left of the quarterback. Calls for motion, hands off to number 21, and he is met. Gains about a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 14. 3rd and 13.
Brings up a 3rd and long for the Red Devils.
Third and long, Red Devils. At the 43 of the Red Devils. They go back into their shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 tight end, and 1 running back. Number 4 calls for the ball. He draws back, looks, he throws, and it is blocked off, but we do have flags on the play. Waiting on the call. The wide receiver had to go back for the ball. And the defender cut up in front of him. Pass interference on the Tigers.
Flag on the play. Pass falls incomplete. Defensive
3rd down.
Interference. Still 3rd down for the Red Devils.
3rd down for the Red Devils. But it won't be a 3rd and long. It'll be about a 3rd and 3. They placed the ball at the Tigers 38-yard line. No, 42-yard line. Thank you.
3rd and a long 3 for Fort Barre.
3rd and long, Fort Barre with 53 seconds in the first quarter. Number 4 calls the ball. He gives it to 21, and he runs up the middle. And he gets enough for Fort Barre first down.
Needed 3.5, got 4. First down, Red Devils.
So the Red Devils get a break with that pass interference call. Goes ahead and run the ball and gets a first down on the very next play. At the 38-yard line of the Tigers, they're moving in the right direction. Number 4 gives a shotgun, calls. Hands off to number 21 of the Red Devils, and he hits a defender but keeps on moving, and he gets to about the 30-yard line of the Tigers.
30-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 4 for Red Devils.
They must have started earlier. They gave 5. I don't know these. That is the end of the first quarter. Red Devils are down by 2, 12 to 14. You can put it right in the middle. Hello. Hey, hold on. What's up? I'm trying to remember the names as you coming in. It's just, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Go ahead and send them.
This mess just rubbed on my eyeball like twice.
All right. Well, I'm not seeing the comments. My wife's running the camera while I go ahead and do play-by-play.
I ain't cold.
Thomas? All right, so Thomas and Pancho? All right. right, if I miss it, I'm sorry, man. Go. All right, bud. They're right there. All right, we're in the start of the second quarter. The Red Devils are down by 2, 12-14 to the Tigers. Red Devils into the Wildcat. Number 16 goes ahead and runs, finds a hole, and he gains the first down.
Terrell Roberts on the carry.
Terrell Roberts is on the carry.
And that is another Red Devil first down.
First down, Red Devils. First down, Red Devils on the Tigers 24. Number 4, Pancho, is in the shotgun. Robinson on his side. We got one wide receiver to the left, one to the right. Pancho looks, he throws, and it's picked off by number 20 of the Tigers. Coming back, he's at the 30 of the Tigers. The 29, and we have a flag on the play.
Waylon Stalls on the interception.
Pancho just went ahead and thrown a flag. We have 2 flags on the play. Let's see what the refs call. We're waiting on the call from the refs. Here comes the call. Holding on the Tigers.
The Red Devils decline.
Oh, the Red Devils.
Personal foul against
Glad
the
they
Red
flipped the
Devils
field.
accepted.
So the Red Devils, both penalties were on the Red Devils. One was a holding and one was a personal foul. Oberlin goes ahead and declines the holding and takes the personal foul to gain more yardage. I need to sit down. So the Tigers are going to have the ball on their own 45.
First and
Go to the
10
wing T
Oberlin from their
formation.
own 45-yard line.
Calls number 40 into motion, hands off to number 40, finds a hole into the left side, and goes ahead. Number 13 for the Red Devils made the tackle.
Dominique Eves on the carry. Brings the ball
Number
out
40
just
for the
across
Tigers
the
is
50-yard line, where it
hopping
will
and going
be
off to the
a
field.
2nd and 4 for the Tigers.
2nd and 4. The Red Devils going to have to stop that edge of the Tigers. One wide receiver to the left. Goes into the wing T. Number 4 calls on the motion. Hands off to number 6. And there's a big gap on the left side as he gains about 7 yards.
Simeon on the carry. And that is a Tigers first down.
That is a Tigers first down.
First and 10 Oberlin from the Red Devil 41-yard line.
First and 10 Tigers, 41 of the Red Devils. The Tigers like that wing T formation. They've been calling that all night. Now they go into, I believe, the not dive formation, but number 5, they hand off. And they're stopped for about a 3 to 4 yard gain. .9:45 in the second quarter. Port Barre is down by 2, 12-14. I forgot what that formation was called. Number 4 for the Tigers going to the formation on the center. He tosses to number 5, goes to the left side. He goes ahead, and he brings about 4 Red Devils with him.
About 4 yards after contact. That is an Oberlin Tigers first down.
He gained about 4 yards after the contact. The announcer said, "What a powerful back." Number 5 has scored both touchdowns for the Tigers tonight. The Tigers are on the move. 9:07 in the second quarter. Wing T formation. They go ahead and hand it off to number 10. Number 10 goes to that left side.
James Robinson
and
on the
he
carry.
gains about 5 yards. From observing up here in the press box, the Red Devils are struggling on the left side, right side of the defense, and it just they're not stopping that swing to the left side. Second and 5. Number 4 goes under center. Goes ahead and hands off to number 6. And he gains about 5 yards. He's still running after contact. We just got a score alert. LCA 21-7. Notre Dame has one up on the board.
And that is the Tigers first down.
Tigers in formation. They go ahead and hand it off to number 5. He played the fullback position right there, and poor Barre just stopped it for about a 3-yard gain.
Aiden Reed on the carry.
We just got a score alert, 21-3. Acadiana over Nish. Wing T formation again. Number 4 goes ahead and tosses it to number 6. Number 6 takes a sweep to the right side and untouched into the end zone. It is a Tiger touchdown.
Simeon on the carry.
Simeon on the carry for the Tigers. They're struggling on that right. They're struggling on the sweeps. Number 8 is coming in for the extra point try. Calls for the ball. It's up, and it is blocked.
The extra point is blocked.
It is blocked by the special teams of the Red Devils.
Score remains Fort Barre 12, Oberlin 20.
7:40 into the second half. The score is 12 Red Devils, 20 Tigers. Who's the last one? We'll go ahead and do it right now. We want to go ahead and give a shout out to LA Stros with Coach Perry Gallo, traveling baseball team from St. Landry Parish. Also, the Lady Vipers with Jordy White, a traveling softball team from Opelousas. Again, if you want to hear a little bit about Jordy White and the Lady Vipers of Opelousas, go ahead and look up our video. I believe about a week and a half back, our host Jordan Taylor went ahead and interviewed Jordy White, and they talked about the Lady Vipers. So go ahead and check that out. Why? He's almost dead? Why? All right, we got number 82 about to kick off to the Red Devils. Let's see if the Red Devils can answer the last touchdown. And a very short kick. Number 76 went ahead and picked it up.
Kick
And
taken in by Dawson Dizitel.
Kagan, I believe it is.
Over, 1st and 10.
So Port Barre
From the
has a
old
great
47
opportunity
yard
right
line.
here at the 48-yard line of the Red Devils. This is a great opportunity for the Red Devils to come out and score to answer that touchdown that was just brought up by Simeon and the Tigers. STM 14, Turling 6. That is a ground for pound matchup right there. We're going to keep an eye on that one. Number 4 calls for the ball. Goes ahead and does a reverse, but it's stopped in the background by number 5 of the Tigers.
Aiden Reed in the backfield to sniff that one out. And the Red Devils lose yardage on it.
Who you calling?
2nd and 15 for the Red Devils.
So the Red Devils lost 5 right there. 2nd and 15. Number 4 calls for the ball. Hands off to, well, no, fake. He throws to the right, and he throws to number 16, but it was
Pass ball
incomplete.
Incomplete will bring up a 3rd and 15.
Huh? Pacho?
In the second quarter, Cecilia
20.
35, Beauchene 3.
How much? 35-3? Cecilia and Beauchamp, 35-3. Beauchamp, Cecilia is
In
up.
the first quarter, Iota and Ville-Platte tied at 0.
Iota and Ville-Platte tied at 0 in the first. We're here in the second quarter with 6:48 left to play. Quarterback going to call for a
Flag on
ball,
the
but we
play.
have a flag. We have looks like a delay of game.
Delay a game against the Red Devils.
Delay of game on the Red Devils. They're going to be pushed 5 more yards.
Score from yesterday, 32 Church Point. Northwest Raiders 7.
20 what?
Final from
28-7.
yesterday,
LCA on top.
Livonia 20. OHS
Indiana
9.
28
Timeout on the
to 3
field.
on top.
Oberlin.
So we have a timeout right here. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about our great partners. I'm gonna go ahead and give them some shout outs. Are You Serious Sports? Great show talking about sports all over this great state of Louisiana. College, pro, anything you need. Go check out Are You Serious Sports. Go Preps is the high school one, right? Go Preps, high school football website. Go ahead, if you need some information, go check them out. And The Boot Sports is a website dedicated to talking about the Tigers and sports around Louisiana. Also, you can go listen to their podcast on thebootsports.com. All right, so the Red Devils got pushed back because of the delay of game. We have 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. QB calls for the ball. He goes backwards and throws to number 13 and just stopped up by Tiger defenders.
That brings up a 4th down for the Red Devils.
A 4th down. This is, I believe, going to be the first punt of the night. the Tiger defense just stepped up in that last drive that the Red Devils couldn't catch. Couldn't catch up and couldn't answer that touchdown. 6 minutes left into the second quarter. Score: Red Devils 12, Tigers 20.
Timeout on the field.
And we have a timeout, official timeout.
And that's a hydration break.
5:59 to go left into the second quarter. No, correction, they just corrected the time. It is 6 minutes left. The Red Devils 12, Tigers 20. Continue with our shout-outs. Brothers Just Searching, a podcast on Apple, Google, and Spotify. They go ahead and talk about God's Word and current world events that they feel that you need to know about. Also, Gary Swallow, Martial Arts, Tiger Rocks, and talking about that, Mr. Swallow just gave me a high five and said, hey. Well, high five. Like he raised his hand and said, hey. But Gary Swallow is a great martial arts teacher in Opelousas, Louisiana. Go check out his martial arts studio, Tiger Rocks. Some great partners for Under the Lights. Go check them out. Number 4 is getting ready. Oh, we got a flag on the play.
Flags on the play.
So it was
offside
by the Tigers.
Still 4th and long for the Devils.
4th and about 15. Number 4 is waiting for the punt. Oh, and it's a high snap, and he goes ahead and gets it off.
Snap, handled well.
Handled well, and it will get a Port Barre bounce.
And a kick rolls out of bounds. Let's see where they spot it.
We're rookies.
And Oberlin will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
So the Tigers will take over on their own 25-yard line. Tigers go into the wing T formation. Calling the motion number 10, but they hand off to number 5, which had a gaping hole up in the middle. Gain about 9 yards on the play.
Aiden Reed on the catch.
Reed is the Tiger,
Brings
number
up
5,
second and
that
one
just
for the
took
Tigers.
off like a bullet out of the backfield. Gain about 9 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 1. The Tigers' 34-yard line. Reed has just been a beast out there. Scored 2 of the 3 touchdowns for the Tigers. Number 4 goes under center. Calls number 6 into motion. He goes ahead and tries to run up the middle, but the Red Devils are there to meet him. And they go ahead and they stop him in a loss of 1 on the play.
Timmy on the carry met in the backfield by several red jerseys.
We just passed the 5-minute mark. Red Devils 12, Tigers 20. Tigers are trying to capitalize on that punt. Just a reminder to the audience, the Tigers do get the ball at the second half. I believe, huh? No, they received. The Port Barre Devils get it right there. I don't know. I'm cold. Number 4 goes under center. Yeah, it was a. So they go ahead and hand off to the, I believe, the fullback, and he gains a few yards.
Run up
Red
the
Devils
middle.
get it because Tigers scored on the first possession. Yeah. So they're gonna say he got enough for the
That
first
is
down.
The Tigers' first down. First and 10, Oberlin from their own 36-yard line.
36-yard line, Tigers. They go ahead and hand off to number 6. He goes ahead and takes a swing to the right, and he gains about 5.
Timmy Allen on the carry. He run out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
So 41-yard lines of the Tigers.
Brings up a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. We already got a wide receiver to the left on your screen at the top of the screen. Wing T formation, number 4 goes under center. He throws it to Reed. Reed goes ahead and breaks through to the sweep. And look, he just breaks through, and we have a tackle, number 16.
Aiden Reed on the carry.
Reed just broke through.
About the Red Devil 45-yard line.
He went to the Red Devils 45. That is just that play has been killing the Red Devils tonight. No, 35. Yeah. Correction, they are at the 35 of the Red Devils. (21-6). STM's up over Turlings. They gave it to number 6, and number 6 just gets meat with red jerseys. Three minutes in this game to the halftime. The score is 12.
Timeout on the field.
The Tigers 20, and we just had a timeout by the Tigers.
Timmy on that last carry. Met in the backfield by Gavin Grimmett and DeMond Thomas. Brings up a 2nd and 11.
Thank you. We want to go ahead and give a shout out to Mr. Producer of Brothers Just Searching and sometimes of Under the Lights, Lloyd Bro, and the company he works for, Cajun Carts. Cajun Carts is off of I-49 past the Ponte Mouton exit. If you need a golf cart or something repaired, go to Cajun Carts in Lafayette off of I-49, the Furnace Road. Easiest way I know how to look for the jockey lot, and it is the second business to your left. Kinder over Oakdale 21-0. Got some games. We got some games that are tight, but we got some blowouts tonight as well. The Tigers go into their formation. Number 4 goes under center, and he goes ahead and passes. And we got a Red Devil on his tail, and he goes ahead and throws a short pass to number 17. And he is going. He breaks tackle.
Noah Carter on the reception.
Noah Carter, and he gets dropped about the 18 of the Red Devils.
And that is the Tigers' first down.
With that, the Tigers did gain enough for a first down. Looked like it was a sack right there, but man, they had number 17 open. Red Devils defense looks tired. They just look tired right now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds until halftime. Number 4 hands off to number 5, and he gains about 4,
Aiden
5.
Reed on the carry. Brings up a 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
2nd and 6 for the Tigers. Number 4 calls into motion, hands off to number 10. Number 10 takes a sweep, and he goes ahead and brings that. We do have a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
And they called that a touchdown, but we do have a flag on the play. Huh? He's in labor. Look at that happen. Oh, Lord.
Holding against the Tigers.
Holding against the Tigers. That is going to be called back. A 10-yard penalty. Correction, 15-yard penalty. A minute and 56 in this game. Red Devils are down to the Tigers, 12-20. Number 4 goes under center, and he tosses to number 6. Goes to the sweep, and he gets met with red jerseys. Third down. And about 20.
Brings up a 3rd and long for the Tigers.
A minute and a half left in this second quarter, and the Red Devils are trying to stop them before the half. 12-20. Let's go Red Devil defense. Let's see what they can do. And we got a timeout. Red Devils.
Timeout. Red Devils.
What is that one again? Craters? Huh? What is it? Craters. Craters Masters Promotions. If you need any shirts or anything like that, go ahead and give them a call. They're located in Opelousas, Louisiana. Does some great work. They do all the merch for Under the Lights. Go ahead and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out again to the LA Stros with Coach Perry Gallo, traveling baseball team from St. Landry Parish. Go ahead and check them out. Great bunch of guys over there. Also, the Lady Vipers with Coach Jody White, a traveling softball team from Opelousas. Great bunch of ladies out there looking for a great year. Go ahead and check both them teams out if you want your young people to play. Great teams out there. One in St. Landry Parish and the other one in Opelousas. Go Stros and go Vipers. So we got a 3rd and long. And the Tigers go into a wildcat formation. Looks like he was going to run. He's looking like he's going to throw. And the defense just stuffs him up. Lost about 10 yards on the play. It just was nothing there. The Red Devils defensive backs just went ahead and did their job.
In the backfield for the sack.
Waiting for the play to come down. We got 43 seconds in this second quarter. Red Devils are losing to the Tigers 12-20. Let's see what the Tigers bring out right here.
And that brings up a 4th and long for the Tigers.
A 4th and very long for the Tigers right here. It's just Port Barry's defense in this drive just stood up to the Tigers' run game, and because a penalty stopped the touchdown, brought it back. .43 seconds in the second quarter. The refs are in the we have some commotion going on. While we're right here, we're going to go ahead and give a shout out to Are You Serious Sports? Are You Serious Sports is a live stream show on Facebook and other social media platforms. He also has a podcast that airs on Apple Podcasts and other podcast platforms. Go ahead and check out Are You Serious Sports and their other variety of shows. Great show, talks about sports in the great state of Louisiana. So we got a score alert from LCA. LCA's at half. They're up 28-14. We want to thank our man that's under the weather helping us out right here, Jordan Taylor. Thank you for all what you've done. Thank you for the show. Great show, my man. Glad to be part of it. So we're just waiting for the officials to go ahead and fix what's going on down the field. The Boost Sports is a website dedicated to talking about LSU. Has a podcast, Tiger Talks, great podcast. Go ahead and check out The Boost Sports on the web. Like I said, we're waiting on some commotion down the field. While we getting all the commotion and everything set up, well, trying to situate what's ever going on the field right now. Brothers Just Searching is a podcast dedicated to talking about the Bible and current world events to go ahead and just help people get more educated in the Word and also what's happening in our nation and world today. You can go ahead and find them on Apple, Google, Spotify, and other podcast platforms. So everything looks like it's been situated on the field. Both coaches know what's going on. The clock is running.
And we are back to play.
40 seconds. It looked like it was a time issue. 35 seconds on the play clock. And we have a timeout.
Red Devils.
And we have a timeout, Red Devils. So after a long stint of something with the refs, we get a timeout from the Red Devils. We can go ahead and take this time to thank Gary Swallow's Martial Arts in Opelousas, Louisiana. Tiger Rocks Martial Arts. Gary Swallow's a great man. He lets us use the studio, and it's just great guy to talk to. And also, he knows what he's talking about with martial arts. Go ahead and give him a shout. Tiger Rocks in Opelousas, Gary Swallow. Also, King's Truck Stop.
Quarter, Cecilia 49, Beauchene 3.
Cecilia is tearing up on Beauchene right now. You happy about that? So that's a local team I'm looking into. But anyway, King's Truck Stop off of the 190. Great truck stop with a great restaurant with great food. If you want to go ahead and get some food and get some souvenirs, go check out King's Truck Stop. Kider's Masters Promotions. If you want to go ahead. Creators Masters Promotions. Thank you, my dear, for helping me with the grammar. Go ahead and check them out if you need anything. Now we're back to play. Number 4 goes under center. They go ahead and looking for the pass. He throws, and it is incomplete. Through behind the intended wide receiver.
Port
Barre will take over 1st and 10 at the 35 of their own yard line. So we got 28 seconds left. Let's see if Port Barre can put up some scores before the half. The score right now, the Red Devils 12, the Tigers 20. I guess we're doing good.
At the half, Bowbridge 8, Thibodeau 7.
So at the half, Bowbridge 8, Thibodeau 7. Bowbridge has been struggling this year, so let's hope they can pull off their win. Now, Port Barre goes into like a victory formation, you could say. They're just going to go ahead and kneel it, and we have a delay of game.
Second quarter, Karen Crow 51, Northside 0.
Karen Crow what? Karen Crow is
Second
up
quarter,
on
Westgate,
north side.
21. Lakeshore Titans 3.
Westgate up 28-3.
Third quarter, Rose Pine 21. Benton 7.
So they go ahead and they take a knee.
At
Just
the
to burn out
half,
the clock.
Oakdale 0. Kinder 21.
Now we are going into halftime. 13 seconds left.
And that's the half. Ladies and gentlemen,
We are into the halftime.
Festivity.
Red Devils 12, Tigers 20. We'll be back in a few moments.
Hello. Hello. Hey. Yeah, we're going. Well, my wife's covered up real good. I'm going to use the restroom and get her something to eat. So. Oh yeah. Well, she's staying up here. She don't want to go down, so she's staying up. Like I said, she's bundled. She's warm. It's me that's cold. I forgot my jacket. Yeah. So, but I know I'm not the best, but at least I'm trying, you know. So, all right. All right, later. Hot dog, chili and cheese. Did you give me enough money to give me some? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. If I have enough.
Welcome to Port Barre High School's presentation of our 2020 homecoming court. Kennedy Amon. Kennedy Renee Amon is being escorted tonight by Matthew Lebon and Carrie Amon. Kennedy is a 17-year-old senior at Port Barre High School. She is a 5-year member of the Lady Devils softball team, 2-year member of the sports medicine staff, and 2-year member of the Lady Devil basketball team. One of her biggest accomplishments to date was earning All-District Honorable Mention twice and First Team All-Parish as a utility player. She is an active member of the National Honor Society, Senior Beta, Student Council, Spanish Club, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. After graduation, Kennedy plans to attend Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge and major in exercise medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Kennedy Renee Amon. Emily Grace Bergeron. Emily Grace Bergeron is being escorted tonight by her parents, Kimberly and Randy Bergeron. Emily is a 17-year-old senior at Port Barre High School. She is also enrolled at Louisiana State University at Eunice, where she will graduate with an Associate of Science degree next fall. Emily will graduate high school with 60 college credits earned. She also serves as the captain of the Port Barre High School cheer team. After graduation, Emily plans to transfer from LSUE to LSUA to pursue her bachelor's degree in nursing sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Emily Grace Bergeron. Grace Shillette. Grace Ann Shillette is being escorted tonight by her parents, Christopher and Natalie Shillette. Grace is a 17-year-old senior at Portbury High School. She has been a member of the varsity softball team for 6 years. Grace has also participated in several clubs, 2 of which include Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the Beta Club. After graduation, Grace plans to attend Louisiana State University at Eunice and major in radiology. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Grace Ann Shillette. Nicole Daville. Nicole Marie Daville is being escorted tonight by her parents, Clyde and Michelle Daville. Nicole is an 18-year-old senior at Portbury High School. She is a member of the FFA organization and is CPR certified, and she's also helped with the yearbook. After graduation, Nicole plans to attend McNeese University and major in pre-med. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Nicole Marie Daville. Reese Gidry. Reese Elizabeth Gidry is being escorted tonight by her parents, Jay and April Gidry. Reese is a 17-year-old senior at Portbury High School and currently a dual-enrolled student at LSUE. While maintaining a 4.0 GPA, she has been or is active in several sports and academic clubs. She is a third-year member of the Portbury High School cheer squad and is currently a flyer and serves as co-captain. In addition to cheer, she has also been a guard for the basketball team for the past 2 years. She has previously played softball for 2 years as a catcher and has been involved in multiple clubs such as Sisters with a Vision, National Honor Society, Student Council, Senior Beta, Spanish Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and FFA. After graduation, Reese plans to transfer from LSUE to LSUA, where she hopes to attain an associate degree in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our 2020 Homecoming Queen, Miss Reese Elizabeth Gidry. Andy Higdon. Andy Lynn Higdon is being escorted tonight by her parents, Rusty and Michelle Higdon. Andy is a 17-year-old senior at Portbury High School. She was a member of the Sisters with a Vision, the Spanish Club, and served as the junior class vice president and has been taking dance with Lisa's Studio of Dance for 15 years. After graduation, Andy plans to attend Louisiana State University at Eunice and major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Andy Lynn Higdon. Ursula Johnson. Ursula Shea Johnson is being escorted tonight by her parents, Jeremy Johnson and Allison LaBeouf. Ursula is a 17-year-old senior at Portbury High School. In addition to her membership in various school clubs, she has been a varsity cheerleader for the past 2 years and served as reporter for the junior class. Ursula currently attends cosmetology school at the Washington Vocational Center. After graduation, Ursula plans to finish cosmetology school in Opelousas, then go to SLCC in Lafayette for phlebotomy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Ursula Shea Johnson. Tammy Kling. Tammy Lee Kling is being escorted tonight by her mother, Joanne Kling, and her sister, Emily Gudo. Tammy is a 17-year-old senior at Portbury High School. She was a member of the Spanish Club for 3 years, junior class secretary, and is now in publications. After graduation, Tammy plans to attend LSUE to major in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Tammy Lee Kling. Lacey LeBlanc. Lacey Nicole LeBlanc is being escorted tonight by her father, Mark LeBlanc. Lacey is a 17-year-old senior at Portbury High School. She has been a member of the sports medicine staff for 2 years, student council for 4 years, Spanish club for 3 years, and senior beta for 3 years. After graduation, Lacey plans to attend Louisiana State University at Baton Rouge and major in engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Lacey Nicole LeBlanc. Jada Rito. Jada Dejanay Rito is being escorted tonight by her mother, Demetria Rito, and grandfather, Willie Rito. Jada is a 17-year-old senior at Portbury High School. She has been a member of the basketball team for 2 years, also a member of the track team for 3 years, and a member of Senior Beta. After graduation, Jada plans to attend Southern University to major in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Jada Dejanay Rito. Andrea Trimble. Andrea Trimble is being escorted tonight by her parents, Andre Trimble Sr. and Demarica Thomas. Andrea is the 18-year-old senior at Portbury High School. She is a 4-year basketball player, 1-year track runner, and 1-year assistant manager for the flag team. After graduation, Andrea plans to attend Southern University Community College.
What's up, everybody? We're going to have to get, as the festivities wrap up here, go ahead and get some scores going on.
Andrea Trimble. Ladies and gentlemen,
Manny's up 7-6 over Avaliers. General Trash 24.
2020.
Mangum 28. Kaplan is losing to St. Martinville 12-0. Jennings in Leesville 7-13. Sterlington East Bow 22-0. Vermilion Catholic against Highland Baptist 28-6. North Central is in St. Ed's 37-0. St. Ed's. Ultra-Chan. I'm gonna try to say this the best I can. Ochita Christian, Oak Grove 20-7. Dunham against Episcopal 22-0. Episcopal. Notre Dame against LCA. Of course, I hit the button when I was about to say that one. 28-14 LCA up. I know I'm chopping it. Hello. Oh, what's your tall? Yeah, I'm having a hard time. All right. I'm not gonna say nothing, man. Oakdale versus Kinder, 21-0. Kinder up. Westgate against Lakeshore, 21-3. Westgate up. Beauchamp against Cecilia, blowout in St. Martin Parish, 49-3. Beauchamp is down, 49-3. Brobridge against Thibodaux, 8-7. Close game there. STM and Turlings, big game tonight in Lafayette Parish. STM up to Turlings 21-6. Karen Crow and Northside 35-6. Karen Crow up. Denham Springs against Zachary 7-22. Zachary up. The top one.
Scotlandville and Central.
Scotlandville against Central Baton Rouge 3-2. Scotlandville is up. Acadiana and New Iberia 28-3. Acadiana on a roll, beating New Iberia, is up against New Iberia 28-3.
Catholic.
I'm not sure. Catholic PC against Welsh 13-0. DC or PC? I look like PC. Sorry about some of the names, folks. The Cajun education and Cajun accent don't mix sometimes. So we're about to start the third quarter in about 2 minutes. Red Devils 12, Tigers 20. Tigers came out firing in the first quarter, got their first score, and it was a touchdown. Got the extra point. Port Barre came back and answered. Red Devils came back and scored, but fell the extra point. Then on a kickoff to the Tigers, number 13 went ahead and fumbled, gave the ball right back to the Red Devils. A beautiful play by number 16 to go up there and get it. Brought it up to 12, missing the 2-point conversion. Then the Tigers came back and scored a touchdown in the second quarter, and that's where we're standing. And the extra point was blocked as well. So great game going on right now. You know, the Tigers were moving on the Red Devils, but in the last 5 minutes of that second quarter, Red Devil defense just stood up and just stopped the Tigers from scoring. We're about to get into the second half with 1 minute left to go. You didn't get none. It was $5. $3 for the hot dog. They didn't have the cheese, no charge, and then they gave you a soda. $2. It was good. Bro, your defense is giving up those sweets.
They said, who's calling for Jordan? He said, Isaac Cage. He said, the singer?
They looked me up.
They found a different person, but you got a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're starting to get ready for the second half. Number 8 is ready to kick off to the Red Devils. And here we go, the kick of the second half. It is a swim. And it is called down. That was number 20 that fell on it. And they blew it dead right away.
And Port Barre will take over 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
Port Barre will start on their, they said 36-yard line? It looked like the 34.
Correction,
Yeah.
34-yard line.
Red Devils offense is out there. Quarterback number 4, Owen, in the shotgun. Calls a receiver into motion. Hands off to number 16. And it looked like it's going to be a pass. And number 16 didn't throw. He just went ahead and take off running. Got some blocks up in front of him. But get about 2 yards.
Harold Roberts on the carry.
Correction, 3 yards. Robinson on the carry.
Brings up a second and
Robbins.
7 for the Red Devils.
I don't have a paper. If I had a paper.
Second and about 7. Number 4 calls for the ball. Fakes to number 21. And he goes ahead and runs to the right side. Goes ahead and grabs. But it will be a flag.
Flag on the play.
Flags on the play. Looks like it'll be a face mask. Waiting on the call.
No. You should have worn socks. You should have worn socks and I should have worn jacket.
What's the flag? There was 3 flags thrown on that play right there. Let's see what they call. Personal foul on the Tigers.
Personal foul on the Tigers.
They calling that second down.
That will set up Port Barre first and 10.
First and
from
10.
The Oberlin 48-yard line.
Port Barre Red Devils get into. We have the officials calling. Stopping the clock. Making sure everything's in order. How much battery is on there? All right, as we get ready to start play again, clock is running. 11-12 into the third quarter. Number 4 is in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. 1 goes into motion. Go ahead and they give it to number 21, and number 21 gains about 5 on the play.
Devon Thomas on the carry.
Thomas was on the
Brings
carry,
up
number
a
21.
Second and 4 for the Red Devils.
Gained about 7. Second and about 4 for the Red Devils. Shotgun formation. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. QB calls for the ball. He hands up and he gives it number 21. And surprise with the sweep, takes off running. Bringing about 3
Thomas on the carry.
Tigers.
Taken out of bounds.
That was Mr.
And that
Thomas
will be
of the
another
Port
Red
Barre
Devils. First
Red
down.
Devils. And that is a first down for the Red Devils. Shotgun formation, first and 10. 2 receivers to the left, 1 tight end to the right, and a running back calls the tight end to motion. Number 20 hands it off, looking for a hole, goes to the sweep, makes the corner. He has the 20 at the 15. He takes 1 Tiger with him, and he first gets hit at the 10 and takes him to the 5.
Gavin Grimmett
What a
on the
great-
carry, taken out of bounds inside
What a
the
great
5-yard
run.
line.
Looked like he would be stopped in the back, but hit the corner and just pound for pound. So he'd be about the 5. Red Devils get out of the huddle.
First and goal for the Red Devils.
First and goal. They're on the Tigers' 5. One wide receiver to the right, one to the left. Two tight ends. Running back switch sides to the quarterback. Calls in motion, calls for the ball. Gives it up to number 21 for pound, right in the middle. Touchdown, Red Devils! We have number 17 of the Tigers down. What a powerful run, I believe, by Thomas. Number 21 of the Red Devils. Gave it right to him, and he just took off right up the middle, carrying Tigers with him. We do have an injured player on the field. Please keep him in your prayers. 9:48 into the third quarter. Red Devils just scored before the extra points attempt, 18-20. Just got up. Looked like he got the wind knocked out. We hope he is okay.
Fred Barre would like to thank the St. Landry Parish Athletic Healthcare Alliance, consisting of Opelousas General Health Systems, Moral Physical Therapy, and Dr. Phil Basilis with Opelousas Orthopedic Clinic, for their medical partnership with our athletic training staff.
So Port Barre has a decision to make right here. They're down by 2. If they go for the 2, they tie the ball game if successful, or they can try for the extra point and just be down by 1 and hope their defense plays like they did the last few minutes of the second. 9:48 left to play in this third quarter. Score 20-18. It looked like Port Barre will go for the 2 to tie up this game. Port Barre in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. They go ahead and hand it off to number 21, trying to break the corner. Looks for a block, does not get it, and he's fighting, and he has successfully scored the 2-point conversion. Looked like nothing down right there, but just pound for pound running right there. Never stopped moving, and he carried the old Tiger defense to pass the goal line. Here in Port Barre, we are tied 20-20. What a great drive by the Red Devils right there to go down and just score. We got 9:48 in this third quarter. Score 20-20. What a great game so far tonight. All right, as we get ready for the kickoff, Red Devils score on a pound-for-pound run, and then for the 2-point conversion, took the corner to the right side and just took the whole defense of the Tigers to get the 2-point conversion. Great drive right there. Red Devils are lined up and ready for and the Tigers are ready for the kick. Here we go. Kicks up. Number 6 recovers, takes off running, and he goes ahead and finds a hole. He cuts back to the left side, the right side of the field. He passes the 50, and he's driven out of bounds by number 16 at the Red Devils 40.
Simeon on the return brings it back out into Red Devil territory where
great return right there for the Tigers.
First and 10 from the Red Devil 40-yard line.
First and 10, Red Devils 40. The Tigers are ready for their first drive. What a great game right now, folks. If you're just tuning in, Red Devils just tied it 20-20. 9:34 to go left into the third quarter. Number 4 goes on the center and tosses to number 6. It's a sweep going to the left side of the field. Number 52 makes a tackle for Port Barre.
Denny on the carry to the far sideline.
The far sideline, and we got a Red Devil that's down. No, correction.
Injury timeout.
A Tiger. Somebody text you. While we're right here, we want to go ahead and give a shout out to Cajun Carts on I-49. If you need your car repaired or just need a brand new golf cart, go check out Scotty Guidry and them at Cajun Carts off of I-49 of the Furnace Road past the Jockey Lot if you're going to Opelousas. .920 to play into the third quarter. Score is tied 20-20 if you're just joining us. Second and 5. Tigers get the ball, hand off to number 5. Number 5 runs right up the gut, and he gains about 4 yards on the play. Second.
Aiden Reed on the carry.
No, third down, 3rd and 1 to go.
Brings up a 3rd and short for Oberlin.
Let's see what Oberlin goes with right now. They've been working out that T-wing formation and doing the sweeps. Let's see if Port Barre can go ahead and stuff him right here. They're back in the wing. Number 4 goes under center. He's trying to draw Port Barre offside, but it won't work. Calls again, hikes the ball and takes off to the right side, but we do have a flag that stops the play. A false start on the offense. The big playmaker for the Tigers jumped a little bit too early.
Brings up a 3rd and 6.
So that pushes from a 3rd and short to a 3rd and 6. So a different play call. Tigers go under, number 4 goes under center, sends number 10 out, and they hand it off to number 5. And the Red Devils, man, this number 5 just went ahead and was pound for pound. Ed Reed carried a few Red Devils with him, but they did get him down, and they will call it. They're calling it a first down. They're calling it first down. What a run. Port Barre looked like they had him stopped, but he just pound for pound took off, and he carried a few Red Devils with him. Number 4 goes under center. Hikes the ball. Toss. Fake though. Well, it was a fake to number 5 and went to number 10 of the Tigers. And he gained about 6 yards.
Robinson on the carry.
And the Tigers are marching down the field. Had a great return off the kickoff, and it just been a little bit here, a little bit there. Quarterback goes under center. 1 wide receiver to your right. Calls in motion number 6. Number 6 goes to the left side. And the Red Devils go ahead and give him tackle, and he's
on the carry.
About 2 yards short of the first down.
Yard will bring up a 3rd and 2.
Tigers go ahead and get into formation. They toss to the sweep, and the Red Devils look like they stopped him short.
Aiden Reed on the carry.
And Reed was met in the back, and it's 4th and 1.
Brings up a 4th and short for the Tigers.
About a 4th and 1. Let's see what the Tigers decide to do. Tigers go. We have whistle blown. We have whistle blown.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field. Official timeout. Oh, Jordan Holly. Okay. Also want to give a shout out to Jordan Holly. They are under the weather tonight. Under the lights host and Holly that does a lot for the show to help us get ready. Just want to give them a shout out tonight. Hope y'all get well soon. Y'all please keep them in your prayers. Also, we got a score alert. LCA 35-14. Good game. Their LCA is on top in that game. If you're keeping tabs on that one, man. If you're at a game, go ahead and put it in the comments, man. Let us know what's going on in your area. If y'all watching a game or if y'all, if y'all at a game, we'll love to get the scores out there. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. The score is 20-20. 4th and 1. The Tigers are going to go ahead and go for it. See if they can get this first down and keep this drive alive to match the Red Devils' touchdown. Number four, his quarterback sneaks and he gets about 3 yards, and it is a first down for the Tigers.
And that is an Oberlin Tigers first down.
26-6, Mamu and Pond. Can move it a little bit that way, huh? There you go. All right. After the first down, first and 10, calls number 10 into motion. Hands off to number 5. Number 5 goes ahead and takes off to the left side and breaks through, and that is a Tigers touchdown. Ed Reed found the hole to the left side, broke a tackle, and went into the end zone. 5:30 left to play in the third quarter. Tigers are going for the extra point. It is 26-20.
DeVille in for the extra point.
Waiting for the extra point. Kicks up.
Kick is up.
And it is good.
And good. Score now stands Port Barre 20, Oberlin 27.
Oberlin 27, Port Barre 20, with 5:30 left in the third quarter in Port Barre. While the teams get ready for the kickoffs, I want to go ahead and give a few shout-outs. I want to give a shout-out to Hayes' Dump Truck Service. Hayes' Dump Truck Service is located in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. Hayes, if you have need of rocks or limestone or sand or dirt and you're around the Breaux Bridge area, give Mr. Lenny Hayes a call, 852-8043. Huh? All right, as the Tigers go ahead and get ready to kick off to the Red Devils, answering that touchdown by the Red Devils. Let's see if the Red Devils offense can get us back into position to tie this game. Tigers for the kickoff. Number 8. Kick is up. Oh, kick is to Swab. And it was a muck right there. And number 13 falls on it. So Red Devils football, the 27.
Gabe Lashley downs the ball.
Lastly went ahead and got down.
Take over first and 10.
Not the greatest field position, but not the worst either. Great game so far.
First and 10 Red Devils from their own 27-yard line.
27-yard line, first and 10. Let's see if the Red Devils offense can go ahead and go down. Red Devils in the shotgun, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers to your right. Hikes the ball, hands off to number 21, and he's met in the backfield, but we do have a flag on the play.
Botley in the backfield on that one.
Let's see what the flag is. Face mask.
Face mask on the play.
Face mask, and they're moving 5 yards, I believe. It is a first down.
Face mask of the 5-yard variety brings up
5 yards. Brought him back close to the line of scrimmage. And we have a timeout by the official. The official has a question. It was about a 5-yard loss, but they gave him 5 yards, but also gave him the first down. Coach is getting an explanation of what's going on. Now we're ready to play. It is a first down. They gave him back the first down. See the corner over there? It's in first. All right, we're waiting for the head ref to go. Plays alive. 2 wide receivers to the right of the quarterback. 2 running backs in the backfield with the quarterback. Handoff, fake to number 1. It's a little screen to number 20. Gain a few yards, about 3.
Grimmett on the reception of the screen. Brings up a 2nd and 6.
(42-14) LCA over Notre Dame right now. Barre's in the shotgun. Number 4 calls in the motion, and we have a timeout.
Timeout, Red Devils.
Timeout, Red Devils. Coach must have saw something right there. 4 minutes and 26 seconds into the third quarter. Left of the third quarter. Score 27-20. Tigers on top. We want to go ahead and give a shout out to Are You Serious Sports. Are You Serious Sports is a live stream podcast on Facebook. If you want to go ahead and check them out, go look up their Facebook and their live stream. Great shows, great sports, and everything about sports in Louisiana. Great show. Also look up their podcast on Apple Podcasts. Red Devils into the shotgun. 2 to the left of the quarterback. 1 running back in the back. Calls for the ball. Takes off. Looks. Throws a quick sense. Oh, and they hit a pitch. And it is number 7 gets the first down. Great trickery right there. Number 4 threw to number 16. And when number 7 came by, he pitched it to him for a Red Devils first down. Great play call right there.
First and 10 Red Devils from their own 40-yard line.
Red Devils are at the 40 of their own. 2 wide receivers to the left of the quarterback, 2 in the backfield. QB calls for the ball, hands off to number 20, trying to break around. Spins mill. A good spin move right there. And he goes to the 42.
Driven out of bounds. We'll bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Red Devils.
2nd and 8. The Red Devils move to the 42 of their end of the field. Red Devils break out of the huddle. They are in a shotgun formation. 2 to the left of the quarterback. Calls in motion number 7, and we have
Flag on the play.
a flag on the play. Looks like an encroachment. We'll see that call. Encroachment on the defense. Second down, about a 2nd and 3.
Brings up a 2nd and 3 for the Red Devils.
2nd and 3. Shotgun formation, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and 1 in the backfield. Number 4 calls for the ball. Hands off to number 21. Runs up the middle, and look, he is stuffed. Look like he gained about a yard, 2 yards. That would be Thomas on the carry for Port Barre.
Picks up a yard, brings up a 3rd and 2 for the Red Devils.
So we got a 3rd and 2 at the 48 of the Red Devils. .250 left in the 3rd quarter, 27-20. Tigers on top. Port Barre gets into shotgun formation. 1 tight end, 2 wide receivers, and 1 running back. Hands off to number 21 and powers his way past the first down and gains 3 more yards after the first down.
Thomas on the carry, crossing midfield, and that is a Red Devil.
They are on the Tigers 46. Great running back spot by the Red Devils tonight.
1st and 10 Red Devils from the Oberlin 46-yard line.
1st and 10 Red Devils. Number 4 is in the shotgun. Up. We have a
flag on the play.
Look like be a false start. False start on the offense. First down. Lost to 5 yards on the play. Brings them back to the 49 of the Red Devils. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left of the quarterback. Running back on the right side. Calls for the ball. Hands off to Thomas, I believe, number 21. And he gets close to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, and gains 1.
Out to the Oberlin 45-yard line.
2nd and 9. Get back over to the Tiger side of the field. They are at the Tiger 45. 2nd and 9. Let's see what the Red Devils can call up here. 1 minute and a half left into the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left of the quarterback. Running back also to the left. It's a pass, little short screen. Number 16 goes ahead and gains about a yard.
Pass is complete to Terrell Roberts. Picks up a couple.
That was completed to Terrell Roberts, number 16 of the Red Devils.
Brings up a 3rd and a long 7 for the Red Devils.
We got about a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7. Red Devils need to go ahead and convert this. We got a minute to go left in the 3rd quarter. 27-20, Red Devils down 7. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left, running back to the right of the quarterback, calls 7-7 in motion. Hands off to number 21. And they called him down.
Thomas on the carry.
Thomas was on the carry. It looked like he went further, but they spot him at the 40. So that's a Red Devils 4th down. Let's see what coach has in store for this. Thomas is just a beast at running back. If he wouldn't have stumbled, he would have had a good. What is it? Zachary 36, Dennis Springs 14 just came in. Coach is going to let the clock run out. So we're going into the 4th quarter. Red Devils 20, Tigers 27. Great game so far. Tigers went ahead and answered a Red Devils touchdown in that 3rd quarter to bring it up to 27-20. But we're going into the 4th. Red Devils down, but they have the ball and they're marching down the field. do this and then. Well, we got some good scores coming in. Manny against Oberlin, 28-12. General Chess
Against
Mayhem, 32-35. That looks like a very good game right there. Kaplan at St. Martinville, 14-26. Jennings and Leesville, 28-34. Leesville's on top. Sterlington, 50. Eastbow, 50-8. That's a blowout by Sterlington. Vermilion Catholic at Highland Baptist, 28-6. And we're ready to get going. That's a few scores around Acadiana tonight. All right, guys, as we get going, the start of the fourth. At the Tigers 40, number 4 is in the shotgun. Calls for the ball, fakes it, throws. Number 13 is right there. It's dropped at the 10 of the Tigers. That is a turnover on down. Number 13 was wide open, just could not hold on to the ball. Tigers will take it at their own 40. Just the start of the fourth quarter. 6 seconds have burned. It's 11:54. Red Devils 20, Tigers 6. 20. Red Devils 20, Tigers 27. Tigers go into the T-wing. Go ahead and hand it off to number 6, and he goes to the right side.
Simeon,
The quarterback. It is Simeon, and he gains about 8. Not too much passing from the Tigers tonight. Mostly been rushing yards.
Picks up 8 yards. Will
That
bring
is
up
8
a
yards.
2nd and 2.
A shocker in Cecilia tonight. Cecilia 63, Beauchamp 10. The Cecilia Bulldogs. My wife is very happy right now. Tigers go into the wing formation. Rotate. Gives it to number 5, Reed, and he just broke tackles, and he keeps on going, folks. He's at the 20, and he is brought down, and we do have a flag.
Aiden Reed on the
We have a couple of Tiger. We have a Tiger, and we have a Port Barre Red Devil down.
Injury timeout on the field.
We have an injury timeout, and we got flags on the play. A lot happened in that play. They gave it to number 5, ran up the middle, broke a couple of tackles, and just went off for the races. Well, Hart's collar on Port Barre. It is a first down.
Horse collar on the play against the Red Devils.
North Central and St. Ed's, 44-0 St. Ed's. LCA is beating Notre Dame 42-21. Last check, Bro Bridge and Thibodaux 21-14. STM and Turlings 35-13. STM is on top. Some great games out there, guys. Kinder and Oakdale 42-0. Kinder is up. A blowout in there. Waiting for the play to resume. 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Tigers are threatening to double-digit their lead. The score now is 27-20. Let's see if our Red Devils can go ahead and stop the Tigers. T-wing formation. Reverse into number 6. And 52 broke into the backfield but stumbled. Number 4 gets run out
Taken
down.
out of bounds.
Number 4 was going to take it to the right side and try to hit the sweep. But unfortunately, he was stopped by the Red Devils.
Played Olivier in the backfield, broke that one up.
10:40 stops the clock. Second down and gold. T-wing formation.
Second and goal.
One
for the
wide receiver
Tigers.
to the left, calls in the motion number 10, and they hand off to number 5, which gets into the end zone.
And that is
Touchdown,
an Oberlin
Tigers.
Touchdown.
The run game tonight, man, Oberlin is just gaining up on them yards. Like I said, I don't know the passing yards, but it's very low tonight for the Tigers. Get my shot.
DeVille in for the extra point.
Extra point is
This
up,
is up
and it is good.
and good.
So the Tigers, double digits. They're up by 14, 34-20, 10:33 left in the fourth quarter. So we just got a score alert. Acadiana is up 41-3. Blowout going for Acadiana. Now Acadiana is one of the top teams, just not in the state but in the nation. Congratulations to Acadiana. Went ahead and go Preps. If you want to find anything. Well, we had a flag. We had an unsportsmanlike call against the Tigers. Go Preps. Go Preps is a high school website that goes ahead and looks into all high schools around the area. Go check out Go Preps. The Boot Sports, another great website that you can go ahead and get some LSU football and some other sports around the nation. The Boot Sports, go check them out. Well, at the beginning of the second half, Red Devils tied it up. It was 20-20. Tigers came back and answered. Then after Port Barre went on turnovers on down, Tigers went ahead and got, again, another score. So it has led to 34-20, 10 minutes and 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oberlin is ready to kick to the Red Devils. Let's see if the Red Devils can go ahead and get a score right here to stay in the game. Tigers line up, ready for the kick. Kick is up. And it goes to about the 50, and number 48 for the Red Devils spotted down at the 50.
At the 49-yard line.
Correction, 49.
Take over, first and 10.
Nope, it is the 50. .31 left in the fourth quarter. Again, the score is 34-20. Red Devils have to go ahead and make something happen in this drive. Red Devils go into a shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 1 running back and 1 tight end. Number 4 calls for the ball. Draws back, looks. And it's picked off by numbers. Oh! It's an incomplete pass. Almost picked off by number 6 of the Tigers.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils.
2nd and 10. It was a good route, just kind of short. Tigers had it in the number 6 had it in his hands, going to the ground, lost possession. Red Devils go back into a shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the right of the quarterback, the running back to his left, and 1 tight end to his right. They get set. Number 4 calls for the ball. Hands off to number 1, Thomas, and he goes ahead and tries to make the corner. He does. He got a block. And he goes ahead and goes to
across midfield and down close to the 30-yard line.
close to the 30-yard line, about the 31. And we have a timeout, Tigers.
Timeout, Oberlin.
So we got a timeout on the field by the Tigers. This time we're going to go ahead and give a shout out to Brothers Just Searching. Brothers Just Searching is a Christian podcast dedicated to talk about the Bible and current world events. If you're interested in Brothers Just Searching, go look them up on Apple, Google, Spotify, and more podcast providers. You can go ahead and find them also on Facebook, Brothers Just Searching. Gary Swallow's Martial Arts, Tiger Rocks in Opelousas, Louisiana. Great facility, great man, and great teacher of the martial arts. Go ahead and give Gary Swallow a call and go look up his martial arts studio on Facebook. Gary Swallow, Martial Arts. Great folks that help under the lights. (20 to 34), 10-14 left in the fourth quarter. The officials go ahead and meet in the middle of the teams. Make sure all their T's are crossed and their I's are dotted. Again, 10-13 in the fourth quarter. Red Devils 20, Tigers 34. Red Devils going to another shotgun formation. 2 to the right, 1 tight end to the right, and tight end gets called. He gets it up to 20, and he goes ahead and stumbles back trying to make the corner. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Gavin Grimmett on the carry. Gets
Gavin
back to the
Grimmett.
original line of scrimmage.
Red Devils trying to make that corner to blow, and we
Flag
do have
on
a
the
flag. We have a flag. Let's see what this call is going to be. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Port Barre. So that pushes them back.
Conduct against Port Barre.
Oh, wow. That is putting them back 15 yards. So this has just got tougher for the Port Barre Red Devils.
Second and long for the Red Devils.
So it's going to be a second and a very long
46-yard line.
2 to the right, 1 tight end, 1 running back to the right as well. So we just got a call. Quarterback calls for the ball, fakes it, looking for a pass, and throws. Oh, it's a drop pass by number 16, wide open to gain majority of that yardage they lost on the penalty. And this is a 3rd and long for the Red Devils. 9:28 left to play in this fourth quarter. Red Devils 20, Tigers 34. So here we go. The Red Devils looking at a lot of grass ahead of them. They got to go ahead and get to the 22 of the Tigers. Let's see what happens. In shotgun formation, number 4 calls for the ball. Fakes to number 21. He throws number 13, and number 6 of the defense goes ahead and swats the ball away.
Pass well defended by DeVille.
That was a great defensive play by number 6. And he has been all over the field. He almost picked off earlier and knocked away a couple of passes. So the Red Devils look like they're sending out the punt team. And kind of a no-brainer right here. It's just way too far to go for it right here. So Red Devils in punt formation. We got number 6 that just swatted the pass away. He's going to be taking the ball for the Tigers. Let's see what happens here. Ball snapped. Punts away. And they kick away from number 6. And it takes a Port Barre bounce. And it was stopped about the 18 of the Tigers.
At the 19-yard line where Oberlin will take over 1st and 10.
So the Tigers have a chance to get up by 3 touchdowns. This would be devastating for the Port Barre Red Devils. So STM 42, Turlings 19, and that game was a highlight of the week for Acadiana. 2 powerhouses, STM and Turlings, getting together, and STM is taking care of business against Turlings. So the Tigers have an opportunity. They can go ahead and run out the clock, or they can go ahead and try to score, and they go ahead and hand off to number 10. He going to take all the way to the right side of the field and stumbles a little bit, and Port Barre just goes ahead and stops him.
Thomas in the backfield.
Thomas went ahead and tripped him up so he could go ahead and get the tackle.
To get back to the line of scrimmage, will bring up a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. That was a rush for no gain. Looks like the Tigers are burning some time on the clock.
Robinson was on that carry.
34-20, 8:40 into the 4th quarter. Left into the 4th quarter. The Tigers get into formation. They go ahead and they toss the ball to a sweep, and he breaks some tackles, and he goes ahead and gains. Number 5 has been all over the field tonight for the Tigers. Been the powerhouse.
Aiden Reed on the carry.
That is Reed. Name passes me right now, but number 6 also has been getting a lot of action tonight in the run game. The Tigers are just a powerhouse team. They're running the ball. So Tigers go into the T-wing formation as always. They hike the ball. They give it to number 6. Number 6 goes ahead and takes the corner. He only got one man to beat. Number 16 try to shake him up, and the Red Devils come to number 16 of the Red Devils. They help him out, and they get him down at the 50.
Simeon on the carry, and that is the Tigers' 1st down inside Red Devil territory.
49
Just short of Red Devil territory.
The Tigers are at their own 49. About to pass midfield again. 7:46 in the game. So here we go. The Tigers. Number 4 goes back in the center. Hikes the ball and tosses it to number 5. Runs into a block. Cutting back upfield. And the Red Devils go ahead and stop him, but he still gains about 5 yards.
Aiden Reed on the carry.
That was Ed Reed.
5 will bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Tigers.
Clock's running. 7:20 left in the game. 34-20, and the Tigers are just ground and pounding the Red Devils right now. Goes on the center, number 4. Hikes the ball, fakes the toss, and gives it to number 10. And he went ahead and gained about 3 yards.
Picks up a couple.
If the Tigers hang on to win this game, they overcome the fumble early in the first half where the Red Devils jumped on top. Came back and scored. Tied at 14-12, and Red Devils came out of the half and scored to tie up the game. Number 4 goes on the center, and he does a quarterback sneak, and it looked like he gets the yardage enough for the 1st down. Ground and pounding tonight, Tigers. And unfortunately, we having some Red Devil fans say that's enough for the night. They're going home.
1st and 10 Tigers from the Red Devil 40-yard line.
And we 6:23 left. Let's see what happens. Let's see if our Red Devils can go ahead and stop the Tigers. Called number 6 into motion. Hands off to number 6. He breaks out in the corner, and he breaks free, and he's off to the races, but the play is called dead. He stepped out right past the first yard marker, and Red Devils are blowing a sign of relief. If he wouldn't have stepped out, he had all the Red Devils defenders defeated.
Simeon on the carry. First and 10 Oberlin.
First and 10, the Tigers. 6:04 left to play in this game, and the Tigers are threatening. Calls 20 into motion, hands off to him, and he just goes ahead and jukes a couple of guys out, and number 16 is the first one to get there, and the Red Devils are having trouble bringing these running backs down.
Hydration timeout on the field.
A hydration timeout with 5:56 left to play in the game. 20-34. Red Devils are down. Tigers are up. I'm going to go ahead and give a couple of shout-outs now. King's Truck Stop and off of 190. Great restaurant, great store. Go check them out and give them some business. A great supporter of Under the Lights. Creators Masters Promotions. If you want to go ahead and get some merch made, some hats, some t-shirts, go ahead and give them a shout. I believe they're located in Opelousas, Louisiana. Go ahead and give Creators Masters Promotion a shout and get your shirts and your hats made. So the Tigers are threatening. They're just grounding and pounding and burning a lot of this clock out. The score is 34-20. They're up by 2 touchdowns. And let's see if the Port Barre Devils can go ahead and stop them here and give them a chance to win this game. Red Devils is a 2nd and 5.
From the Port Barre 23-yard line.
And they are at the Port Barre 23-yard line. Let's see what happens with Port Barre. Number 4 is under center, calls number 6 into motion, hands off, and he goes to the corner again. He got blocks, and it is a Tigers touchdown.
Malachi Simeon on the carry.
5:49 left to play. Tigers 40. Red Devils 20. Waiting the extra point. Number 6 went ahead and hit the corner. When he hit the corner, just pounded the Red Devils defense and got into the end zone. Extra point is set. Ball's down, kicks up, and it is no good. It hit the goalpost. That kick is no good. Hanged it too much to the right. Want to go ahead and give a shout out to Cajun Carts off of I-49. If you're on the Ponte Bouton exit, go ahead and hit the Furnace Road, west side. And you can go ahead and go to the west side Furnace Road. If you need a golf cart or you need some repairs on your golf cart, go check out Scotty Guidry at Cajun Carts. Tell him Isaac Hayes and Under the Lights sent you out that way. So Red Devils are down by 3 touchdowns with 5:49 left of the fourth quarter. And the Tigers pretty much sealed this game. Let's see what the Red Devils can do to try to close that margin out a little bit. first half and into the third quarter was a great evenly matchup, and the Tigers, ground for pound, just ran over the Red Devils tonight. Their offensive line and their running backs did their jobs. Kick it's down. Number 20, get it. It was a squib kick, and number 20 is trying to run a little bit, make something happen. He breaks a few tackles, lost the ball for a second, but then grabbed it back, and the Tigers bring him down. Forward progress. He will be at the 37 of Port Barre. Lost the ball for a second, and just bobbled it and just grabbed it back. So he did 8 of the Red Devils.
Port Barre takes over at the own 37, 1st and 10.
Oh, we got a player down. Looked like a cramp. Know how that feels. I do. We have a Tiger down. Looked like he's cramping. And just want to go ahead and give a shout out to Jordy and Holly of Under the Lights. Just want to go ahead and tell them thank you for all you do for Under the Lights. Us and the guys, we all appreciate your dedication to the program and bringing us live stream of high school games. Go ahead and comment and tell them that you're praying for them and that you're wishing them good health. Also want to go ahead and give a shout out to Are You Serious Sports? Are You Serious Sports is a live stream podcast that goes ahead and talks about high school sports, college sports, and everything that's going on in the sports world in Acadiana. Go ahead and check out Are You Serious Sports. Well, the 38 of Port Barre. Let's see what the Red Devils can do. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 2 running backs in the backfield. Number 4 calls for the ball. Hands off to Thomas. Takes off running, and the Tiger just didn't want to let go. Number 58 held on to Thomas's jerseys, and he couldn't get him. He couldn't let go. .5:15 left in the fourth quarter. Score 40-20.
41-yard line.
Two to the left, 1 to the right. 2 running backs in the backfield. Number 4 calls for the ball. Fakes it to number 21. And it's picked off. Number 68 for the Tigers. The throw was attempted to number 7. And number 68 was in the right place at the right time. Interception. The second, I believe, of the night. Well, let's see if the Tigers are going to go ahead and run out this clock or try to put some more points on the board.
From the Red Devil 38-yard line.
Rough night for the Red Devils. Really a rough fourth quarter. Held their own in the third quarter. Came back after the half. And fourth quarter was not theirs. Call in motion, hands off to number 6, goes towards the right side of the field, and he breaks again, and he goes ahead and gains about 10. Recap of this game, like I said, the first 3 quarters, very competitive game. Fourth quarter was just all Tigers.
Not very sensitive.
I know I'm not good at it.
Not very sensitive.
Huh?
And that is an Oberlin first down.
Just telling the truth.
That's your friend you got from
I'm talking about a team. All right, guys. 4:39 left to play. Red Devils 20, Tigers 40. Two seconds left on the play clock. They hand it off and they give it to number 2. And he goes ahead and runs up the middle and gains a few yards. About 5.
Kobe McMahon on the carry.
McMahon on the carry, gains about 5. 4. Gain 4.
Second and 6 for the Tigers.
Second and 6. The Tigers continue with their run game, burning out the clock. Four minutes left in this game. Goes ahead. Oh, what a number 20 came through and just laid it on number 20 of the Tigers. What a hit. This came free. Nobody saw number 20 of Port Barre coming. So it'll be a 3rd and about 12.
Brings up a 3rd and 12 for the Tigers.
3 minutes and a half left in this game. And the Tigers are just melting the clock away. 6 seconds left on the play clock. They hand off to number 8, and he goes ahead and tries to find a hole, but met with red jerseys. Did not want to go down. He was fighting for them little yards. So it'll be about 4 and 9. So let's see what the Tigers do.
Run to the left side, picks up a couple, brings up a 4th and 9 for the Tigers.
Tigers go into the huddle. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left on the play clock. Tigers are going to go ahead and run a play. And the wing, as they've been doing all night, they toss it to number 2 and 35 for the Port Barre was almost getting, but missed the tackle, and that looks like it'll be enough for a first down. Yes, it will be a first down.
Taken out of bounds just across the first down mark.
2:23 left to play. Look at the sports website to go ahead and check out some Tigers football, basketball, and everything with the Tigers. The Boot Sports. Go check them out. They go ahead and they fake the handoff in the reverse and gives it to number 2. He runs up the middle, gains a couple, and
run up the middle, picks up 3, will bring
pick
up
up
a
3.
2nd and 7.
We are at the 2-minute mark of this game left. Tigers are melting the clock down. Port Barre was trying to go down and unfortunately had an interception that gave the ball back to the Tigers to do this game-winning drive. 1 minute, 45 seconds left. Score 20, Port Barre, 40, Tigers. Calls the motion number 20, hands off to number 20. He goes around the corner. He breaks through, and he gets stopped at the 2-yard line. So almost scored another touchdown.
Taken out of bounds.
They were
Brings up a 1st and goal for the Tigers.
Tigers are having a rough. The Red Devils having a rough night tonight. A minute, 29 seconds left. Again, the Tigers are threatening. 5 seconds left on the play clock. They hike the ball and they give it up. They run up the middle, but it's stopped by 2 Red Devil defenders. We have a minute and 18 seconds left.
Toby McMahon again on the run.
A minute left in this game. Down to the seconds. We got 15 seconds on the play clock. Tigers burning the clock. Go ahead and hand off to number 20, and he got in for another score. Tigers
And that
touchdown.
is an Oberlin touchdown.
That pound for ground that's killed the Red Devils tonight. That's what it did. It just killed them. So we go ahead and we got the extra point. Kick is up.
Kick is up.
And it is no good.
And no good.
37 seconds left in this game. Red Devils 20, Tigers 46. So probably for the last time tonight, we're going to go ahead and give a shout out to all the people that help make Under the Lights possible. Are You Serious Sports? The Facebook Live stream. You can go ahead and check them out on Facebook. Are You Serious Sports? Go Preps, a high school website that gives you the stats and scores of all over Louisiana. The Boost Sports talk about LSU football and sports all over this great state. Brother Just Searching, a podcast dedicated to talking about the Bible and current world events. You can find them on Apple, Google, Spotify, and other platforms. As we get ready for the kick, 37 seconds left. I'm about to. Kick is, it was a swap kick. Poor Barre picks up and
taken in at the Red Devil 35.
go to about the 43 of the Red Devils. To
To
finish up our shout outs tonight, Gary Swallow, martial arts and Opelousas. Go ahead and check out Tiger Rocks, Mr. Gary Swallow. Also King's Truck Stop of I over the 190. Go check them out. Good food and a great store. Creators Master Promotions. If you need any shirts or hats made, go ahead and look up Creators Master Promotions. Also Cajun Carts off of I-49 Furnace Road, the west side. Go ahead and check them out if you need anything done to your golf cart or need a new golf cart. 32 seconds left. Also LA, what is that? The Stros with Coach Perry. Gallery, traveling baseball team from St. Landry Parish. Also Lady Vipers of Opelousas, Jordy White's traveling softball team. And poor Barre goes ahead and takes a knee, lets the clock run out. Great game for the first 3 quarters, and the Tigers come alive in the second half. 13 seconds left. That is your final, guys. 20-46. The Port Barre Red Devils fall to the Tigers. Once again, this is Isaac Hayes helping Jordan Taylor out, guest hosting the show tonight. Go ahead and like and share this video. Also like and share the page. Y'all have a good night and God bless.
If you see me in the woods tomorrow, you're in the wrong spot because